Hello? Are we good? Are we live? Are we hopefully okay? I have a lot of tabs open on my computer, and probably I should close them all. I wonder if it would affect my stream performance if I have them open. But I kind of need them open. Today's been a busy work day for me. There's a lot of things going on, and all of it is work that is happening through my computer. None of it's very fun, actually, and some of it's legal work. So nobody look at it. But hi, welcome back. My name is George. If you're here for some legal representation, I'm your guy. We're going to court, not today probably. We're doing an investigation so that we'll be prepared for court. As we play some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Yesterday, we found the panty snatcher who had victimized Trucy and Plume Kitaki. It was a man named Wesley Stickler. He was just so fascinated by my 15-year-old friend's panties that he had to know the mystery of how they worked. So he snatched them, got caught, ditched them in the Maractus Clinic garage into the car. Then he was just so distraught over losing the panties that he had to steal the next pair of bloomers that he saw, which was right outside of People Park at the Kitaki Mansion. And then he happened to witness a murder. So that does leave us with a big problem. We did not catch a killer. We have to find out who in the world killed this person. That's what today's agenda is. We're doing an investigation. We need to find a new suspect so we can clear Walkie-Kitaki of the crime at hand. That's what's going to happen. Also, before we get started, since we are in this like kind of beginning stage of me rambling, I picked up a pre-workout today, which I'm very excited to try. So guys, it's no secret, it's probably not lost on any of you who hang out here regularly, that I go to the gym routinely, and I've been going to the gym for years. And I do take whey protein. My brand that I usually go to is Muscle Milk, just because I like their chocolate flavor. That's really it. And I have been on and off of creatine at different points in time, but something I have never taken is a pre-workout. And pre-workouts generally, I believe the big kicker there is that they are caffeinated. And I've already talked about how I need to start taking some caffeine, as well as maybe a couple of other things that, you know, make you feel more energetic. And I've always felt very fatigued. Well, not always, but more recently I've been feeling very fatigued in the gym. And I don't know if this is going to be the solution to my problem, but I do know that most other people who go to a gym, they commonly take pre-workout. And I simply never have. So I picked some up at the store today after a lackluster performance at the gym. I picked a brand that I believe is called 6 Star. I don't know much about it other than it was the only flavor, or it was the only brand that they had where they had a peach mango flavor, which I thought I might enjoy a little bit more than fruit punch or icy blue, which appear to be the only 2 flavors that exist for pre-workout drinks. So I got peach mango. I'm going to try it for the first time tomorrow and probably for a couple of days after that. And then I'm going on vacation. So this is important. My goal is to finish up whatever case we're working on right now with Apollo Justice, and then we're going to have to take a break from the game because I'm going to be gone for an entire week. I am going to Seattle with my family. So that should be a very fun trip, but I will be gone for a week. I'm going to hope to have some pre-recorded content of like a different game or something silly that I can put up on the channel during that time. But Thursday will be my last stream before I leave because I'm going to be gone Friday night, and then I won't be back until like truly the following week. So it's going to be a hot minute where I am simply not able to stream. And I don't want to quit between cases. So if we finish this case like a day early or a day or two early, I will not start the next case because I don't want to start a case and then leave. I feel like it would be really perfect if I could finish the case we're on, go on vacation, and then come back and start the next case. All right, all of that's out of the way. You guys came here to see a game be played. Why don't we start it? Oh, that was a lot of rambling. Let's go. All right. June 16th, 2:23 p.m. at the Right Anything Agency. Let's see what we can make happen. 6 stars not bad? No? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Ugh! What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Me too, Apollo. Really? I had fun. And Waki made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. Funny how those distract people. But it was good publicity. Oh my god, imagine the crowd I'm gonna get at my show tonight, Apollo. You should come, Polly. Yeah. Right. Oh god, is Mr. Hat gonna make an appearance? The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Right. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Oh, Elita. Girl, you've been very quiet. I almost forgot about her existence. Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went, like, super well. Oh, right. No problem. Oh, also, J-Dove! Happy birthday! Congratulations. You're another year older, another year of your bones starting to lose some of their density, another year of your skin losing some of its elasticity, assuming you're past like your mid-20s. I don't know exactly how old you are, but if you are, you have the great pleasure of your telomeres shortening, your DNA damage building, and your cells just not becoming as regenerative as they used to be as they slowly start to decay and wither away until you can no longer properly maintain the functions required for life and you die. Happy birthday! Anyways, do you think Waki will be okay? Well, he's not guilty yet. Right. But seriously, you, like, have to help him. Because, Apollo, we're supposed to get married next month. Oh! Congratulations. Oh, God, way to put pressure on a guy. So anyways, let me know if there's, like, anything I can do to help. Right. Okay. You just keep clutching your pearls. Let's talk about this marriage, actually. So anyways, are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? Oh, I'm so fine with it. And I love Waki with, like, all of my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, naturally, of course. Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway? Yeah, that's a good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, well, we met at my old job, actually. It's a really funny story. Oh, an office romance? Huh. That's weird. Thought you would have been a little bit more forthcoming with information. Yeah, girl, can you be a little bit more fun, a little more talkative? Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? Yeah, he's like trying to transfer his assets to a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's like a lot of confusion in the ranks. Huh. I wonder if that explains the apron. Anyways, I can't imagine Waki going along with a plan like that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss, and I'll keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world, you know? Right. That's not the way I would have put it. Also, isn't he only like 19? Can we double check on that? Yeah, for sure. Also, Elita, how old are you, girl? 21? Girl, you're a cradle robber! Alright, you need to find you a man who can buy his own liqueur. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Right. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Oh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever-classic, what about the family business thing going on? Right. I mean, usually it's the father who's worried about tradition. That's what you would think. So, do you mind if I ask you a question about Waki? I mean, I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Yes, apparently. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. Messed up my op. Something bad, man. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, boy. So I got in, got another doc to patch me up again. Or he's got to get another doctor. It sounded so horrible. Walkie's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when you've been shot with a pistol. Oh. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. Well, it's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. Yeah, honestly, and better safe than sorry. Why don't we just get him into a doctor to get checked out? But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. Yeah, you know, I'd like to know a little bit more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. Right, I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right, leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this. Make the happy birthday donation a $3 donation. I wrote that to one of my friends, actually. I'm trying to... I wonder if I can find it. What did I write? I have a knack for writing people very depressing birthday messages. Not that it's the best thing to do. It might have been in here. Might have not been. What's a word I could search for? Telomeres. It's one of my happiest happy birthday messages. I found it. Today it is the nucleic acids in the cells of my brittle old body. Oh, no. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. The nucleic acids in the cells of your brittle old body, ever losing more of their telomere caps, driving you closer to a Hayflick limit, upon which you will cease the regenerative properties of bodily tissues and begin to rot into nothing more than a sagging skin that will become the dust off of your bones. Enjoy. I want him to turn it into a birthday card. Trademark pending. I also fucked up the reading a little bit. I'm sorry. I'll have to check my donation list and see what donations are available that are not already things. I should probably swap out some of my older donations too. I don't know. There's a time and a place to do all of those things. So, what's on our agenda today? Going to the clinic, the Maractus Clinic. Let's make our way over there. I mean, is the garage really where we want to go? No. How do I go to the actual clinic? Is there a way to? I would like to go inside the real thing. The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished, I can see my face in them. Wait, my hairdo's a little flat. Alright, there. Perfect. Alright, maybe I'm not allowed to, maybe this place is still shut down and closed. So where am I supposed to go? I don't know, let's wander and see what we run into. Oh, maybe I should check in on my client, actually. That might not be the worst idea. Can I go to the detention center? Yeah, for sure. June 16th, Detention Center, visitor's room. Looks like Walkie's out for questioning. But I really need to talk to him. Fine, I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Oh, yeah? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other? Oh, you mean the panty snatcher? Ah, Wesley Stickler. He's been arrested, has he? Alright. I guess we could have a chat with him while we're waiting. I hope I don't regret this. He is a valuable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that much. Oh. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. God, you're so tall. I need to finish this Oh my god, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Why don't you take a seat on that couch? Right over there. Very well, as long as they're few. Oh, believe me, nothing would make me happier. Oh. Oh. This is a bop. It's like a calm little bop. Sorry, I like it. Alright, Panty Snatcher, let's have a conversation about it. Jude, Lord, I detest this man. Listen, he's just a man who has some curiosities. You know, he might be an incel on a 4chan board somewhere, but that's neither here nor there. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait! I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood again! How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too! Oh, great Trucy, teach me. Huh? I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. Apollo, help. I don't know. I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant, Trucy. Apollo, it's your job to protect her. Don't say that, Apollo. Jesus. Could you, relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. This I am quite certain of. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this, like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I mean, that's true. I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching. So it sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime, after all. I wish it weren't so. Is there anything I can present to him, maybe? Anything about your phone, maybe? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. Is there anything he'd be interested in? I mean, we could show him the panties, but... Walkie's checkup report, the noodle stands, the knife... Trucy's panties. That's it! The mystery! The unanswered riddle! Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How's that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Practice stuffing some big objects in your panties, boys. Well, then you must teach me. You must. To think, if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch. All from a pair of panties, my life, it would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Somewhat, I guess. Can I present profiles to people in this game? It doesn't look like I can. Maybe the mirror? Yeah, no, that doesn't really make sense, does it? Maybe the murder weapons? Anything to say about either of them? The knife or the gun? No? The noodle stand? No? The bowl? No? The map? Listen, I'm an attorney, you better cooperate. How about the autopsy report? No, surely nothing. Do you want some white powder? Might make you feel better about the situation you're in. Alright, well, we've tried almost everything. Now we have tried everything. I guess there's nothing for us to show him. So I guess we're done here? Only 2 lines, and we didn't really get anything out of it, so it doesn't feel like we should be done here, but... I don't know, I guess we'll move on. Hi, Trucy. Maybe let's check in and see if Phoenix is around. No, sure enough, he's not. Let's go to the park? Oh, wait, something's happening. Kataki Mansion. Plume! Girl, do I got something you might want. Hey, you two, over here. Oh, us? Yo, little Plume, what's up? I think all this gangsterese is having a negative influence on Trucy. Heard you retrieved my bloomers. Oh, right, well I was just doing... man speaks clearly and talks credit where it's due. Takes credit where it's due. I can talk. You caught the thief, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. Right, thanks, Trucy. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Oh, right, well, he's, clearly. Yes, ma'am. Oh, jeez. This is kind of the thing I was hoping I would be able to avoid. Guess we gotta talk to her, though. Let's talk about Walkie. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster dude. But life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. It was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yeah, we heard that story from Walkie. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. Wait, what? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. Huh. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Walkie's father? Huh. They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Not at all. It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion? Well, we kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and I guess Walkie could have taken it. Right. Yep, I see. That tracks. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe it's a sign that it's time for a change. Ha ha ha! She doesn't seem very concerned. Can we talk to you about Elita? Yeah, Walkie's fiance. Right, they're getting married next month, right? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little Plume. How do you guess? Well, I mean, even I could tell that. Could you tell us a little more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Personality's dead as a doornail on that girl. Stay in this business too long, you start to only see the darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. Huh. Alright, well, it's not the most unheard of thing, you know, the mother-in-law not liking the new daughter-in-law. There's usually conflict of interest. Is it just because she's stealing your little baby away from you? It happens. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. Gangster intuition. Alright, father and son, let's talk about this conflict. Let me just be your therapist for a minute. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. Really? I mean, Walkie seems well... I mean, he seems like he's kind of against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition right now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Oh, that's so delightful, actually. What upstanding folk. Walkie's not too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills anymore? Ha ha ha! Sweetie, you got a lot of balls to ask us about our finances. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. And we need clean money. That is, we don't have time to launder it. I see. Something's gotta be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them someday. Understood. Alright, we didn't get a whole lot of information. If we could get a little bit more, is there anything I can... Do you want your bloomers back by any chance? About these? Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that, I owe you one. Yeah, I thought you might like them back, so... Oh, no. You can keep them as a souvenir, honey. Oh, no, really, I couldn't do that. I mean, thank you for the offer, but... I could use those in my magic panties axe, Polly. I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them. Great. Right. Okay. Fine. Can you talk to me about your son's surgery? Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. All right. Great parenting then. So I guess that's all that we can do over there. Oh my god. Excuse me. This seems like a game developer's being a little bit lazy. Why is this woman still here? It's a new day. Looks like that old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits. And I told you yesterday this is how I go home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday? Con artist strikes again. Alright, so that's just a recurring gag, I guess. Can we dig for anything new? Can we get the slippers out of the trash? This trash can, that's where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom? There were the slippers. Look at the paint on these, that means... These must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. I mean, Daddy's accident. I mean, that was Apollo's line. Maybe they're connected, let's pick them up. Alright, slippers added to the court record, love that. I guess my first intuition tells me, since this is a game where we can look at evidence, maybe we should look at the slippers. Slippers for patients at the Maractus Clinic. Ah, were found in front of the Kitaki Mansion. Interesting. How do I... Let's zoom? Whoa. Oh, we got paint. The bottom is covered in paint. Huh? Oh, what's this weird shape here? It's a leaf, Apollo. It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom of the shoe wearer. The wearer of the shoe. The bottom when, you know. It looks like it was stuck to the bottom of the shoe when the wearer stepped in paint. So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Hey, I got paint on my hand. Apollo, I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Oh, jeez. Weren't the slippers pink yesterday? I do not have a recollection of the slippers ever being pink. I feel like the first time we saw them, they were also green. Okay, so that's interesting. I guess it's time to move on somewhere. Unless, can we give the slippers to Plume? Do you have anything to say about these slippers? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's move onward. Espero! Been a minute since I could pop in. Thank you for jumping in and saying hi. Alright, let's see if we can find anybody else. Oh, we probably should have gone to People Park. That was an oopsie on my part. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Huh. What's wrong? So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you. Oh. But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. It's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Chersey doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle! Oh god, you know, you're not really the person I wanted to talk to today because I truly don't mean to be rude, but like, I'm trying to solve a murder case here. I really don't care about your noodle stand. I'm sorry if that comes across as insensitive. He? Even in death, you mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya. It's enough to drive a man to his soup even saltier, to make his soup even saltier. Right, okay. Fine, I guess while we're here, let's get some info. That stand, for generations it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. Tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell ya. Right, well let's watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand, passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Oh, funny. We've got a lot of intergenerational conflict in this episode. Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Till my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but could you get your hair out of your mouth, please? Oh god, the sucking animation. So, what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Ah, let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. Wait, I'm having a hard time following. Did you want to be a doctor? Maractus Clinic. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Did he try to get you shut down? But you weren't selling noodles back then. I mean, I can't help but sense a little bit of, enmity there. Animosity? Enmity? Enmity? I hate him! Hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in the mud. I beg your pardon? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know? Pretty impressive, eh? Tell you the secret to his success, the mob. Right, you mean the Kataki family. They're always having one of them turf wars and whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. Jesus, that's a lot of operations. Stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Okay, fine, but like, you guys work in completely unrelated businesses. Can a doctor just decide to do that? I mean, what about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark. Did you used to operate a clinic? Are you the conspiracy theory? Are you the real Dr. Hickfield? Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. He used to be a doctor. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Yeah, let's do that. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say, Doctor Daddy Eldoon. Ah, figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor. Surgeon! Till the year before last. So, Mr. Maractus was your rival. You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. Uh-huh, right. I mean, onions have layers? Is that where this is going? Are we having a Shrek donkey moment? So, what I'm gathering here is you guys weren't friends. Ha! Me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. Oh my god, I also love this. So, the two best friends are Pal and Guy, which is reminding me of that episode of Drake and Josh where there were like 2 guys named Buddy and Guy. Pal and Guy, doctor rivals. Alright, ever since preschool, they were getting in each other's face, got it. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. And then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past, without so much as a howdy. It is rough. We all encounter people in our lives that can do things just a little bit better than us. Because no matter how good you are at something, there is always going to be somebody who is better at that something than you. There is always going to be somebody more successful than you. And that is why it is difficult and also not healthy to compare yourself too much to other people, especially people above you. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know? Then that no good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, I guess we might have a new suspect here. Don't say that, Apollo! At least not right in front of him. Thanks, Sam, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. Aw, he called us pal. No, it's fine. By way of apology. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. What do you mean? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? I am, yeah. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Aw, thanks, Mr. Eldoon. Huh. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. No, we actually got a good deal of information from him, actually. Hey, you're a doctor. Do you mind taking a look maybe at this medical thing? The checkup report? No, he doesn't care. Okay, just thought I would try. Okay. Where to next? Let's go back. Let's try to go to the park. Hi, Plume. Oh, awkward. Nobody's in the park. Yikes. So if that's the case, I guess we're gonna go back to the anything agency? Maybe Walkie's out of questioning? Let's go to the detention center. Yeah, now it's time to check in. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie-Talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great, finally! Yo, sup, my little imposter? Oh, wait, what did you call me? Dazam, it's you! Sorry, G, thought you were Elita. My little imposter is kind of a weird nickname. It's a Clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I'm imposter, like pasta girl, alright? If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop the pasta and just call her girl? Trucy. Cause she's so much more than that, G! She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? Yo, that's the wackest thing I have all! The G's lining up taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, but soy! A relief to hear. Oh my god, that line was so savage. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. Know what I'm saying, G? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get Elita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Yeah, lawyer, not gopher. We gotta have a chat, you and I. A little bit about your fashion sense, if you don't mind. So, I hear you're supposed to be married next month? Straight up! Boarded a nuptial 40 on the stoop. Oh, Lita, Snapple Cakes. She's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I mean, I asked Tiala, but she was pretty vague about it. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, then I'd probably best hold my tongue. Feel me? What? Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with Elita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel? And my Elita, she's hands down with that, all the way. So both of them are mums about their past. Great. So glad I'm defending him. Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus? Look, there's something you should know. We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with Rivali's family. So, about 6 months back, got into a Rivali's turf, packing a knife, right? Uh-huh, and then you were shot. Coldest thing I ever seen. 1 shot to the heart. But my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle I lived. already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know what I'm saying? So you were taken to the Maractus Clinic then? Ha! You should have seen the faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? Right, I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. So Mr. Kitaki is scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you was never removed, right? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor did it on purpose, I tell ya! The Rivalis paid him off! I'm sure of it! Oh. I need to hear more about the night of the murder, that much is clear. Oops, nope, oops, sorry, nope. Oh, jeez, wrong button. Alright, yep, yes. Oh, great. The guard in the background like, didn't they just have this conversation? We're in a Groundhog Day. Alright, Walkie's torture. Yo, life in the family's a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not up on my G things. I mean, I'm not even sure what a G string is. But my old man, he's gone soft. Says the old rival gang days are over. Just wants to make money. I mean, making money is a good thing. You know, make more money, kill less people. It sounds like a win-win scenario, if I'm being totally honest. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Great. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time. Time to represent. Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. It's just gotta be the original gangsta. So, we're also coming up to a dead end with you. What can I present to you? Listen, I'm your attorney. Yeah, whatever. He seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence. Elita, man, Elita! Oh, is that what we have to do? We have to get him Elita? We can do that. Before I leave, though, let me at least show you your own checkup report. Anything to say about it? No. Alright, so he wants to see his fiancée. We don't have anything of the fiancés, so I guess we might have to leave and come back again. Fuck me, I'm hitting a lot of dead ends today. Elita is not here. Let's go to the Hickfields Clinic. Still no one there. Alright, let me... Before I get too lost, maybe there is something we can get him to talk to us about. How about either of these murder weapons? Both of these are kind of important. Yeah, about these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family! Snuck them out last night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I mean, I guess it was me. Was there, after all. Oh, jeez. Yo, Waki. Do you think you could, like, tell us what happened that night, G? You don't beat around the bush, do ya? I like your style, shorty. Aw, Polly, he likes my style. Right, did you unlock new dialogue for us? We did, there it is, okay. Phew! Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you shoot him? I don't know. Huh? The day of that checkup, when I found about the bullet in my heart. Borrowed a gun from my family's stash, you know what I'm saying? Figured I'd give that doc a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-huh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that, yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to meet the clinic, right? That's when I run into him in the park. He's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Oh, wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're a little more whack than I am. That's saying something. But I was serious. Look, the thing is, I don't remember what happens next to all that. You don't remember. Why does everybody have amnesia in media, video games, tropes, movies? But look, the way I see it, there wasn't anyone else there that night. I guess it was probably me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna have amnesia? That doesn't help us at all. Ah, jeez. Do you have anything to say about the autopsy report? Yeah, alright, so now we're back to where we just were. Okay. Do you have anything to say about these slippers? No. Just wants to talk to Elita. Alright, I guess now we're gonna leave again. Great. He confessed to a crime and we're fucked. Is anybody around now? Not here. Anybody to talk to? Let's go to the Kataki mansion. Hi, Plume. Let's go to the park. Nope. Let's go to Eldoon's stand. Nope. Let's go to the garage. Nope. Alright. So I'm guessing we're not actually done. Huh. What else can I show him that I haven't already shown him? We've talked about everything. He wants to see Elita, but we don't have Elita. You have anything to say about this mirror? No. How about this bowl? No. How about this? Oh, wait. How about the stand? No. How about your mother's bloomers? Yeah, not fascinated by them? Alright, sorry I showed those to you. Let's chat up Trucy, maybe? Trucy, what am I doing here? Well, if everything that Panty Snatcher said was true, it doesn't put Walkie in a very good position, does it? He was at the scene of the crime, that's pretty clear. There's gotta be a different angle to this. Well, let's get investigating. No time like the present. Right, but what do I do? Any leads? One moment. Shazam! Alakazam! Wow, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere. Ta-da! That's all. Pretty neat, huh? Trucy, you're not very helpful. And I understand that you're not getting paid for any of this. But still. There's gotta be something I overlooked. Oops. Jesus. It's so easy to hit the wrong button. I guess let's go... Did we unlock any new evidence? We showed her the slippers, right? And nothing came of that? Do you have anything to say about the noodle stands? No. Maybe we should talk more to Eldoon? So what do we got? We already had 4 dialogue boxes with her. Did we have 4 with Eldoon? Maybe we're missing something with him. Only have 3. Let's give him the noodle stand. He's ready for his stand to come home. Can't you see I'm ready? Uh-huh. So that stand's back home. The case is not closed, you hear me? I think I'll avoid talking about the stand in the future. I don't know. Show him everything. Didn't want to look at that. Didn't want to look at that. Nope, not interested. Not interested. How about Trucy's panties? No? I'm working on getting correct on the case. Oh, it's one of your bowls! That's one of my bowls. See the salty mark? The mascot of Eldoon's Noodles. Yeah, they come to the stand, sit, they drink steep from that bowl. And when they see us bottom fists, they're just like, hey, Mr. Salty's genius, no? Right. It's a very high concept. Can't apply a trait if you don't remove the tools, if you don't love the tools. Remember that? All right, this is a meaningless conversation. I need something real I can work with here. Fuck. Pan over and check out the Maractus Clinic. We already tried that once. Are you kidding me? Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. God damn it. All right. Thank you, Breezy. Here's the issue. I did this already. It's a sequence-breaking thing. I checked out the clinic, I guess before I had a conversation that unlocked this Trucy pop-up. So when I got here, Apollo just stared at himself in the reflection. I was like, oh, my hair's a little flat. And then there was nothing I could do. No harm in asking. Excuse me. Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Business is over in the park, isn't it? Look, the clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits don't you understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident, or beat it. What? Objection! You're not a lawyer. No harm in asking, no gain either. Well, no point in sticking here, I guess. And we got kicked out anyways. What? Can we tell Mr. Eldoon? Ask him for help? Well, that... I thought we were getting somewhere, and we simply didn't get anywhere. What? Alright, now I'm getting confused. Just keep on walking around, see what we bump into. Maybe... Alright, I have a couple of ideas. Oh, wait. Here we go. Something unlocked. Hey, look at that crowd over by the park. The investigation segments are a little bit finicky. This was in the original trilogy, too. The sequence of, like, you have to do this in order for a time event to, like, unlock something else in the game. Logically, I can see how it makes sense, but sometimes they're, like, planted in ways that are kind of weird to activate, and it makes going through the investigation a little bit stiff and awkward. That's my own personal opinion, because I'm doing a bad job, but that's not new to this series. I've seen that come up multiple times before, where you're just, like, you're dicking around being like, alright, what line of dialogue did I miss to unlock an event from happening? It's probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But... why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, oh my god, it's him! Ah, Clavier. Wait, that motorcycle. Oh! Ah, if it doesn't have forehead. Prosecutor Gavin! You're so handsome. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool! Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it. Oh my god, he's so cute! They're so excited. Doesn't matter who waves to them, you see. Oh, wow. This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe. Have you checked it for panties? Oh, too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break from just that. Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. And when you're a rock star, baby, who needs to worry about taking care of these things? You just buy them new. Clog the exhaust, they won't run. Machines. Tell me, you share my angst, hair forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. Wow, he's just like Phoenix. Ha! In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? Oh, you mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah. She's in a foul mood, too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Oh my god! There he goes! Auf Wiedersehen. And the forecast for the park today? Gloomy skies. God. I like him as a prosecutor. You know what's, I think part of what has me drawn to him is like, he's very upbeat, which is refreshing. Because, you know, Edgeworth, love him to death, but was kind of a stick in the mud, let's be honest. Especially in game 1 where he was so proper. Francisca, loved her to death, but she was also very angry all the time. And then Godot, we all know about the controversial opinion where, like, I didn't really like Godot. Most other people loved him. I thought he was, like, just kind of moody and, like, douchey. This guy's, like, fun douchey. Like, I'm on board with it. Alright, let's go into the park. I bet we're gonna run into Emma now. June 16th, People Park. Huh? Wait. Does something about the scene look different from yesterday? I don't remember. The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. Yeah, she's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, shit. Fuck, that's always awkward when that happens. Oh, Detective Sky. Hi. Well, you seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous? Oh, she means Prosecutor Gavin. Right, more to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. There you go, stress eat it out, honey. Speaking of distracting. I guess I'll have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some new forensics technique. Guess we should talk to her about it. Before I do, though, before I forget, since the tarps are gone, the one thing that is glaring at me is this footprint right over here. The tarps that were here yesterday are gone. I wonder why Detective Sky put them out. Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground. Oh, you know, I think I see something here. A print? A print? But, like, is that something I can talk to Emma about? Maybe? I don't know. That was weird. Maybe I have to reinvestigate it later. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Well... He helped me out a long time ago. You might say he, saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now. Right, well, I failed the test. Thanks for pointing it out, fucker. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. It also matters if you can do the job. Oh no! Oh man, I'm gonna be the dick here. Listen, this was part of my job as a supplemental instruction leader in the biology program. Freshman year of biology, I had to be the person who would like meet with students, and this, I shit you not, this was part of my actual job that the university they had a conversation with me about this, where they were like, hey, we want you to help the students that you think can make it in this program, but also, there are some students that come into our school wanting to be a science major, and they realize that it's simply not going to work out for them. And if you can help them come to that realization before they waste too much of their time, and you may be able to help them find something better suited to them in a different program where they still stay at our school and still pay us money, but don't fail out of a biology program, maybe that's helpful, because, you know, if you've got the girl that's skating by in biology class, barely passing any of her courses, and she can't tell you the difference between mitosis and meiosis, and she wants to, you know, get into medical school and, you know, work with cancer patients, at the end of the day, it's like, those medical school positions, they're really, really competitive against, like, the top tier A students. So the girl that's, you know, in college, they say C's get degrees, and for some majors, that's probably entirely true, but, like, C's get degrees, it's gonna make it real fucking hard for you to pursue a higher level beyond that in, like, the medical field of sciences if you're trying to become a doctor. It's just, competition's pretty stiff. And so one of the realities of the world is you gotta be aware of that. I appreciate the sentiment of, like, oh, it's all about what's inside your heart, but, like, if you suck at something and you're not getting better, sometimes it's also, like, what can you functionally do? I always feel like that's so harsh to say, but sometimes you gotta be like, okay, this is working or this isn't, and I gotta find something else I can do. Which could still be in the sciences. There's plenty of less competitive positions you could take. Listen, I worked at an aquarium with animals. Not doing veterinary care or anything medical. I've always thought that too. Anyways, my heart is full of science, and that's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm gonna test it here before the forensic team arrives. Oh, see? Someone like Emma is going to... Someone like Emma is going to just kind of corrupt this whole investigation now. I disagree. There are plenty of people that have a C average and are doctors. I guess it depends where you are and what profession you have. I don't know. Like, as someone who is in the sciences, I've seen how competitive the medical school application process is. And I know... I don't take for granted that it's like a thing that's... They're just accepting people willy-nilly. Willy-nilly, Jesus Christ. I know that, like, it can get pretty rough and tumble out there, depending on what program you're applying to, and I guess also what school you're trying to go to. Alright, let's move on. I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right. The prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more slimmerous, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin's the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Well, that might throw a wrench in my appreciation of Prosecutor Gavin. If he did my boy Phoenix so dirty, that's not gonna make me feel so good. I wanted to love him. He's the prosecutor that got Phoenix fired? Or, like, disbarred? Huh. I wonder if that's a factor in some doctors not being helpful, but maybe technical knowledge doesn't actually apply to the issue so much as other things. Yeah, here's the thing. So that's, some people in the field of science are really bad at communication, and one of the biggest complaints about medical doctors is how a lot of them are sometimes not very good at people skills. You know, you might have the doc that, like, comes into your room and is like, your mother died, she has cancer, or they'll try to explain a medical issue to you in terminology that doesn't break it down for the patient. That's a skill set you need too, but you need to have both. You can't skip out on having the technical knowledge of the sciences just because you're really good with people. That's not gonna fly. You need the technical skills are the basic requirement, and then the people skills is what would make you a fantastic doctor, that would make you very hireable. But you can't have just the people skills. Unless you're in a sitcom. Sitcoms, all rules go out the window. You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. Listen, ma'am, I'm neither a boy nor one of his. But let's also see what she has to say, because I'm curious to hear about this Phoenix Wright story. Yeah, could you please explain to me what happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Well, investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway. God damn it, Emma. Making me do all the work myself. God, are you trying to, like, teach me responsibility? Alright, what's going on with this new kit? Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting around on the ground like that? Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue. This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with blue tarps? Right. Well, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it. The way it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Ah, so that kit. Right. Wait, what? Want to try this stuff out? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, you guys are friends. And to tell you the truth, I'm not very good at doing this. Fucking Christ, Emma. You know what? I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit sad that my favorite boy ever, Dick Gumshoe, is apparently retired and no longer a part of the games. But having Emma as the new replacement detective, if I had to pick someone to replace Detective Dick, I'm happy that it's Emma, a girl whose face I know who has some familiarity with me. Guess I'm a little clumsy and could use her help. Oh, I'm so good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Alright, footprint analysis, huh? Should I give it a go? Of course. Alright, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She's reading the instructions from her kit. Well, that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Right. Which shoe print should we start with? If we're gonna verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Okay, right. Shoe prints prepare to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa, oh my god, we got some milk! Alright, here goes first. Pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try. How do I do that? Just touch the screen where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. Wow. Okay. We're in the park filling some holes with our white stuff, boys. Get ready. Oh yeah, you want to... Oh god, it's the squish for me. Everybody listen up. Hey, not bad. You're handier with that than you look. Thank you, ma'am. I've been practicing for years. Anyways, on to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just, touch the dryer, the blower. Wow, okay. There, give it a shot. We're gonna dry some plaster, boys. Dling! I love that little, you did something good today noise. Looks like it's hardened nice. Let's take a look now. God, the innuendos in this. Ooh, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Wow, we're really going all in. This is like a science lab. Use the roller to ink just the shoe part of the print. The shoe print part, right. Hold on to that roller tight and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. Dad, he made me ink. Right, now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Oof, we stamped her. All right, let's see if we get a match. Let's look at people's shoes. Oh, girl, look at your heels. Nice. Prosecutor Gavin. Oh my God, he's got the little G in his shoe. I love that. Okay. Wesley, that's not his. Little plume. Oh my God, a little. I want to. Guys, we're going to look at everybody's feet right now. Damien, did you enjoy my artwork? Do you have artwork, Damien? Is it something I need to look at in Discord? Walkie Kataki, it's his print, but before we settle that, I want to look at everybody else's shoes. Pal Maractus, Guy Eldoon, he has noodles on his feet, of course. Where's Trucy? Damn it, we don't have a shoe for Trucy. Alright, it's Walkies. We found a match, boys. So the shoe prints belong to Walkie Kataki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. Wow, she's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Well, that's certainly brightened her mood. Nice. So we do want to do more footprint analysis, because we want to analyze that footprint down there. I also see the leaf down there. That's not lost on me. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. All right, well, let's analyze all the prints. So this should be Wesley's, right? Oh, here we go. Let's fill up Wesley's holes that he left with some white goo. Oops! Oh, it's fine. It's probably fine. We spilled a little bit, but that's okay. Listen, it's not as hot if you don't leave a little bit dripping out. Alright, next, dry the plaster. Alright, we'll do that. Dry this part, dry this part. Let's take out the mold. Nice. Now let's ink her. Good. Stamp it on the paper. And look at the good we did. So this should match Wesley's shoe. And it does. So, these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler? So this confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Well, now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Great. Let's examine the... Oops. Sorry. Let's examine the last shoe print. Detective Sky, you mind if we give it another shot? I think you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. Right. Now, when the game lets me do some DNA testing, that's when I will get excited. Let's pick a shoe to analyze. I want to start looking at some short tandem repeats, hunty. Give me some of that shit. Or. Looking good. Dry. This is the most riveting gameplay experience. Take out the mold. Let's ink her up. Who is our mystery shoe? Ready? Here goes. Oh, it's the slipper with the leaf. Huh, that's fun. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It's strange. It's so smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any of the ones on our list. Huh. A mystery print. Random question, did I ever end up playing the rest of Kirby and the Forgotten Lands? I never have, no. The demo is all I had played. I don't know if I will do it on stream. I also only played Kirby 64 once. I also have to finish Metroid Fusion at some point. Alright, let's talk about this mystery print. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It's a shoe print of some kind, though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to Eldoon's Noodle Stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you! Yeah? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? Oh, I do, actually, Hunty. You're gonna love it. Show some evidence. I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that. I think I have our culprit right here, actually. Take a look at these slippers. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? Yeah, but look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... right here. Hey! That spot's shaped like a leaf! That's very convenient to our investigation. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in the paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly. It's the victim's clinic. Wait, so that means that someone from the clinic was involved? Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have to ask you a favor. What? Can you get us access to the Maractus Clinic? The police won't let us go in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you. Wait, really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thanks, Detective Sky. Breezy. Such dramatic music for talking about a pair of slippers. Honestly, though. Not mad about it. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Great! We've got an in from Emma Sky. See, she's so helpful. Alright, Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. Let's go to it. We are no longer unauthorized personnel, Trucy. We're authorized. Now if I can find my way there, that's gonna be helpful. Eldoon's house. Ah, you two again. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Look at me however you want, you're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look at what we have. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders, I gotta let you in, have fun. Thanks, officer! Let's hit it, Apollo. Great! We can make something happen here. Let's check out the fancy clinic. Oh, it's a little bit cute in here. They got a little fish tank, they got a little bear. They also have a lot of bowls that might be Eldoon's bowls. Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived, it looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Let's start with the obvious. All of these bowls. Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty. Well, then I think we figured something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldoon must do takeout. That's not exactly where my brain was going. All the bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. A clue! Nice. So what else can we look at here? Clinic's reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Oh my god. It's a bold thing to say. Brutal, but effective. How about the bear? No one's here. Small oh no, it's the same, sorry. How about the missing fucking slippers? These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. That's very convenient for our investigation. And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means that they were taken out here on the night of the murder. Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in the trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? That's a good question. How about the fish? No? Plants? No? This thing? No, that's still the reception desk. Whoops. Examine the bowls. Are these the slippers? Yeah. Why would there be... Oh my god, sandals. Oh, these are sandals. Why is there a single pair of sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Or maybe it's a visitor that came to see Dr. Maractus. You'd think they used his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor is still here, why'd they leave without their shoes? Oh, interesting. Sandals. Very interesting. So, somebody did a little swap out of their shoes, these sandals, for a pair of slippers. And these look like women's shoes. I think I'm formulating a new suspect. I have a suspicion. I'm not going to reveal it yet. Although I think it's pretty obvious to everybody. Can we agree, chat? With no spoilers. Keep your thoughts in your brain. But I have a hunch that we all might be having a shared thought right now. Interesting. At the end of the day, though, the question is going to be why. We can't just figure out who done it. We have to figure out why they've done it. And how. And then we have to prove it to the judge, which can be quite difficult. Look, this door says doctor's office. You think it's the victim's private office? It's not locked. Too bad. Wait, why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Oh my god. Listen. The last female assistant of this law firm would get arrested all the time. We don't need that happening to you. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Uh-oh. Apollo! That sound, it came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Let's check it out. A break-in! They left through the window. Whoa! What is going on on this shelf? What are all of those? Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now. That's gotta be her experience as a panty snatcher. Talking. Well, then we should call the police. Well, let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. That's true, you're right about that. Man, Trucy's really good at this. Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. I'll say. It was nice that they gently set the lamp on the floor instead of knocking it over. It was Maya all along. It was Prince Peasley all along. It was Pearls, obviously. Kind of an expensive-looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, our cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing on the floor like that? Hey, look at the cord. There's a red splotch on part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood. It's almost pinkish. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Oh, nice. Add it to the evidence. Nice. Okay. What's going on back here? Whoa, what are those? The wall's covered with beakers. Something's moving inside that one! You look, Apollo! Hey, you look yourself! You can't... Oh, it's a fish. They're all fish! So many kinds! Man, whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. I'll say. How about the safe? What a cute little safe! It looks like a 4-digit lock. Ooh. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7-9. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside this safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 lock numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Assuming that those are the right numbers that were entered. Maybe there's something in the court record? Something in the court record. Maybe a date? Palmaractus, June 14th. Entry points to wounds. Noodle Stand, Little Boom. How about his checkup? Walkie-talkie. His age is 19. He's a male. June 14th. Pistol, slippers, sandals, lamp, attorney's badge, map. I don't think at the moment we have anything. I wonder. I don't know that I got such a thing. That would be a bit too lucky, don't you think? I suppose. If only there was something that could finger which button. Oh! I'm so stupid. Something that could finger which buttons had been pressed. Trucy, why didn't you just tell me to pull out my white fucking powder, girl? Jesus. Alright, we'll go back to that in a second. Books and papers scattered around the room. Is there anything else before we go powder some buttons and finger some locks? Even the cup on the desk is lying on its side. The juice had spilled out of that cup. It's dry. Oh! That's interesting. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Yeah, someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. That's also interesting. Alright, let's go back to the lock. Alright, yep. I've got just the thing. Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next two numbers are. Take that! Fingerprint powder! When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. With your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? I don't know. Sometimes you put in your password incorrectly. I've done that before. Not bad, Apollo. Dust for prints. Alright, so... let's dust everywhere. Get ready to blow with me, boys. Okay. So, the 2 and the 5 are also pressed still odd. So it's either 7925 or 7952. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Did I not dust enough? I thought I was able to go back and enter the code. God, son of a... Ugh. God damn it all. Jesus. Fucking hell. Yep, Trucy, I get it. Fuck, I thought I had figured it out, but nope, I accidentally exited it. Because of course I did. Just here to waste time. Fucking Christ. Alright, 7 and the 2 and the 5 and the 9 and then the... Thank you, game! I feel like I had already done that. Look! Now you can see the only finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Alright, 7, 9. Let's try 2, 5. Fuck! Let's try 5, 2. Yes! Got it. It opened! No clues here. Wait, what about this cat? I wanna... Fine. This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it, too. An x-ray. I can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient it says walkie-talkie. Listen, guys, I'm a scientist. I can try and read it. So this is Walkie, our client's chart. Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Palmaractus. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Oh, look where it says who filed the chart. Nurse Elita Tiala. Elita Tiala is Waki's fiance. That's one Ida too many, Apollo. Well, wait, what? Never mind. That doesn't matter. What is her name doing here? How should I know? Though I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic. Odd she neglected to mention that before now. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Elita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic. And she had access to Waki Kataki's medical chart. You got the I and the Y wrong, Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? If only we knew a doctor. Fortunately, we do. Also, how about this bullet hole? This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out! The tip is all squished. Yeah, I mean, not surprising, given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Well, that's good. I guess that's probably all we're gonna get from the safe. So what if we head over to our doctor friend? Also, is there anything... Am I allowed to read anything on this at all? Found in the Maractus Clinic safe, signed by nurse Elita Tiala. ID 004649, position Pal Maractus, name Elita Tiala, Waki Kataki, 19 male, bullet lodged near heart, and then scribbly chicken scratch that I cannot read. Great. Let's find our guy. Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Wait, what? Where'd he go? Maybe there's more I had to investigate. Hang on. Maybe we're not done here yet. Investigate the kitty. I tried to. It said there were no clues on the kitty. Examine this. Potted plants seen better days. Wait, that doesn't make sense either. Wait, what doesn't? I mean, normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true, that's what I would do if I were a burglar. So, why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe. I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe? Well, maybe the burglar was looking for house keys. Alright, this is getting nowhere fast. Yeah, truly, that didn't get us anywhere. Yep, that's all the same. Maybe examine the window? Window is ajar. That's how the burglar escaped. Wonder who it was. Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick up here. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I'd give it a month myself. Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. Alright, I think that's everything. Huh. Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Nope. Maybe we can find somebody else. People Park, Emma? Ah! I know that face! That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how'd you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Right. Next she'll have us analyzing face prints. Hey, let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. Oh! Maybe about the shoes with her footprint technology. Let's try that. Maybe? The sandals? Yes. Did you find something? Well, scientifically speaking, these are a pair of women's sandals. Pretty cute, too. We found them in the lobby at the Maractus Clinic. Say, this sandal has a toe mark. A toe mark? You mean a toe print? That I do, you can analyze it. Just like a fingerprint. This little clue might be a real windfall. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is. I guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. Let's. Do we have to talk to her to do that? No. How do I have to present it again? How do I analyze it? Oh, maybe I can just analyze it in the court record? Maybe? No, wait, whoops. Doesn't look like I can check anything on them. Emma, what do you mean? How do I analyze these? Yes, yes. Toe print. Okay, that's not getting us anywhere. Huh. Well, what else can we do? Let's give her the bullet. Detective Sky, I was just wondering about this. Trucy, wait! What? This bullet was inside of the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, you should probably do so quietly. Right. Walkie's chart. I don't think she's gonna have anything to say about this. Yeah, that's vital evidence. Don't show her that. Right. Yep, I'm trying here, girl. Maybe present the slippers? I say the Maractus Clinic. I think I see a toe mark. You think you can get a print off that? Toes have prints, just like fingers do. This might be a gold mine. Police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we don't know whose it is. Might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. Girl, that's what I'm trying to do. Did that unlock a talking dialogue? Maybe another shoe print again? Mind if we give it another shot? I wish there were more prints to analyze. Oh my god. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Maybe present her the white powder? To take the toe print? Like a fingerprint? Fingerprint analysis, the basics. So you know how to dust for prints on your own now. Make sure to examine anything you find that might have prints on it. I mean, I'm trying my absolute hardest. Check. Fingerprint powder in some strange language. No, we're not gonna go through the trouble. Look at the inside of the shoes. The inside. Oh, the inside. But wait, how do I get close enough to... I can't get... Oh, there we go. Couldn't get the examiner to come up. I wonder, could this be a print? Okay, good call, Apollo. I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print. Dust for prints, here we go. Do. I'm doing the science techniques like a forensic scientist. Here we are gonna look at the oils from this girl's skin and her toe fungus. We better get some antifungal spray. Nice. Is there a yeast infection in this toe? I want some athlete's foot. Big toe, maybe. Okay. Nice. We have to match the print. Right. But I thought we weren't going to be able to. Detective didn't give us a list of toe prints. Maybe we should just ask her. Get some expert advice. I guess so. So can we talk to her then? Nope. We cannot. Can we present the shoe now that we've dusted it? Slippers. Quite a clear... Oh, here we go. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is. All you need is a sample of the same toe print. Off another shoe, for instance. Oh, so if the prints match, you'd know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? I do, in fact. I got one right here. Okay. Detective Sky, could you compare this sample with another print? Oh, wait. I didn't dust it yet. Fuck. Alright, let's dust it real quick, real fast right now. I see it. Let's examine it. Let's dust it. This could be a toe print. So much cocaine. Man, it's gonna be a lit party here. Got it. Alright. Looks like another big toe, and it looks like the same print. I'm satisfied. Okay, good point. Which means we can't match this print. Seems like a good time to ask for the detective's advice. Okay. Take that! This pair of sandals, toe print and all. Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course, hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. It's a perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who the sandals belong to. Or do you already know? I think I do. But I can't say. Not yet. That's one big step closer to the truth. Interesting. I wonder if we can run into her and present them to her. Acting like we don't know anything. Eldoon, are you back? You're not. Whoops. Let's go back to the office. I'm curious how much is left of this investigation, because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. I probably should wrap it up soon. Fuck! I was hoping Elita would be here. Maybe I was supposed to still talk to Emma. I always run away from things prematurely. I have a bad habit of that in this game. I didn't check to see if there was a new... Did I check for new talking dialogue? No, there's still not. Maybe the detention center? Maybe. Yes, the detention center. Visitor's room. Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which of our two jailbirds do we talk to? Excuse me, both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Mr. Stickler and Walkie? Both of them? I pity the questioner. Oh, I guess we'll be back then. Fuck! I'm getting denied everywhere I go today. Is anybody at the Hickfields clinic? Oh, God bless, finally. Phoenix! My guy, where have you been all of today? Ah, the prodigy attorney returns. The prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. Oh, what did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Oh, we're gonna grill him about 7 years ago. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. No, I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. Thanks. I like to be direct with people. 7 years ago, let's go. This is the tea that I need. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. Yeah, it was all over the news, I remember that much. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yeah. He was only 17 at the time. How old is he right now? 24 then? Do I have his profile? Ah, 24! Alright, how is a 17-year-old already prosecuting? What is Japanifornia's rules? 17? That's still in high school! He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. Oh, those damn progressive Europeans. Letting people defend in law at the age of 16 and whatnot. So, anyways, I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I, left the practice forever. And that's all. That's all? Well, how could that be all? What do you mean? Well, what about what they were saying on the news? About forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Funny how the news and him tell the story very differently. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I mean, I don't want to believe it's true, but what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But... I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright... Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. It's a sensitive subject for him, I guess. Is there anything I can present to him? I don't know, does he have anything to say about anything, maybe? It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored for a change. I feel like Phoenix is not really involved in the case, so I feel like he's not going to have much to say about anything. So maybe that's all we're going to get out of Phoenix. Maybe now I can go to the detention center. Let's try. The game in this vagueness is going to drive me up a wall. Yeah, are my boys out of questioning, please? Can I talk to them? I only have 10 minutes. Yo, don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh. It's you again. Do you always got to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man. Man, now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed. You got your work cut out for you. Straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Let's talk. Let's chat, you and I, real quick. Hey, man! You won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. But what if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Yeah, right. Okay, talk to me about your dad, I guess? Man, my old man's whack. Disappearing. Disappointing. That's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body? Might come sooner than you think. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG, never stepping down. And now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Elita and I start our next generation of the Kataki family. We're gonna consummate our marriage. We're gonna make some love. We're gonna make some babies. I'm gonna inseminate her. You know what I'm saying, G? Please, don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Alright, what can I present to this guy? Surely something. How about your own medical chart? Some kind of x-ray. That's right, Walkie, this is your x-ray. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long. I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Why don't you take a closer look here, in particular, where it says nurse. It's signed Elita Tiala. Huh, you lawyers do your homework. So, you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so? Could you tell us about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you if you want to know that bad. Thank you. Let's have a chat about it. So about half a year ago, I was shot down a little turf war. I was ready to die, for sure. But then they came and got me and hauled me off to the dock. The Maractus Clinic. That's where I met her. My fallen angel. You mean Elita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say. Bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Oh god, that must have turned her on. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? Ew. What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet like, on the down low, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you marry me. So that was the proposal? You know it, an oath of love, right there, in the hospital room, the day you met? Just like that, the op was done, and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report, it's still in me. Yeah, right. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said, right? Yeah, can you imagine that? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup? Yeah. That's when I knew that the doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled in his ass after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large, ain't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Or older, I mean. Huh. Okay. What else? I feel like we're not done here. Walkie, do you happen to recognize these shoes? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. Yes! We got ladies and gentlemen, we got them. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Man, it's so cute. So these sandals are hers. Yep, kinda had a feeling. Yo, what's up with the funky vibes? Do we tell him, or do we just leave it at that? Maybe we just leave it at that. Huh. Is there anything else that we should be showing him? Probably wouldn't have anything to say about the slippers. So far off the hook, it's off the chain. Preoccupied with something else. Misses her. Probably doesn't have anything to say about the lamp. What about the bullets? Nope. Huh. So... maybe his own checkup report? Nope. So are we done here? It's funny, right? Like, I feel like we've experienced this problem too before, where I feel like game, at least the first, or maybe it was the second Phoenix Wright game, they were really good about like letting you know when you were done with a person. And it's like, I'm having a really hard time like knowing if I'm done with somebody or not. Like, are we done here? Are we not done here? I'm gonna move away for a minute. And if we're not done, I'm sure I'm gonna find my way right back to you. I'm still waiting to find Eldoon, because he's our doctor guy. Yes! Okay, here we go. I guess we were done. We need to talk to him about something. Mr. Eldoon! We've been looking all over for you. Like, seriously. Ah, what's the matter, Trucy doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. Right, he can look at the medical chart for us. Oh, sir, please don't be sad right now. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good, you know? Mr. Eldoon. Well, boy, do I have something that's gonna cheer you up. Talk science to me. Mr. Eldoon, can you take a look at this? Aw, medical chart. You know, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Oh. Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon? What's going on there? That's what we want to know. I'm sorry, that's what we want to know. The chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. I'm sorry, ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates. Someone's about to answer. Well, can you tell us why? Because of the bullet being too close to... Oh my god, it's a wig? Ladies and gentlemen, biggest plot twist in the game. Eldoon's Noodles is a stone cold daddy, and his noodly hair was fake? Oh my god, I kind of love him now.
Hey, Daddy Eldoon. What are you doing later tonight? Do you want to come over? You can bring the wig. I've got a special place to put it. Alright. Oh, and about my client who's about to die. Talk to me about that.
My god, wig snatched. Well, permit me to talk as a surgeon. Listen up good now, son. No way! It's like he's a completely different person! Truly, honest to God, whoa! I'm impressed. I'm turned on. According to this chart, this walkie-talkie feller's not doing very well. He's got a bullet right up inside his heart. Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation's already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Right. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it's too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet's snug as a bug in a rug, right there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. This scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. It's kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on. It's not something your average doc could be eager to fiddle with. So you mean... It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. Interesting choice of words. Trucy! To the operating table! I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year tops. Whoa, what? But Walkie's operation was already half a year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. That kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table. Oh, jeez. Okay. How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea how he felt. An emergency operation, he's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair. Despair? About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. Right, because that wouldn't fly well for him. The Katakis. You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Walkie's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. That's awful! And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them, he could probably cover up the truth of what had happened. That's even more horrible! He left Walkie to die? There's darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Everybody's out for themselves. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like little kid games. When you're up against real evil, don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. But you were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you? I wish. What do you mean? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. So, Walkie, he's real lucky to be alive even now. But there's a problem here. Apollo? This chart. Look at the nurse section. Elita Tiala. That's right, this operation is how they met. Yeah, but the problem is she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. So why didn't she ever tell him? Doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged. Unless she was trying to get engaged to get onto the will. What was she thinking, Apollo? Alright, girl, hunty, it's not that hard of a problem. Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but I ain't see... let's drop it there. What were you thinking about Elita? To be continued. Oh, all right. Boys, I think we're ready to go to court. I mean, not tonight, of course. But that's where we're going to stop it. Yes, there's the courtroom. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we're going to court. And we're going to put Elita Tiala in the hot seat and figure out just what in the world is going on. My confusions only stem from the fact that there is an unsolved mystery here. Elita Tiala, bad girl, possibly a murderer, but murder why? Because right now what we've learned is that she knew secret information about Waki Kataki, that he would die. So, like, all she really had to do was play his wife for, like, a hot minute, let him die, and then, you know, cash in big. So it doesn't fully explain all of the logic to how we go from a girl that was just trying to, you know, get married to a guy who's on death row to becoming a murderer. So we'll have to piece those together. I look forward to doing it. If you guys have been here the whole time, sorry this is a little bit of a longer one to make up for the hour that we played yesterday. Please do leave a like on the stream if you've checked it out. The engagement is super helpful. I hope you guys are invested, and I hope you will join me tomorrow as we go back to court. It should be a good time. Until then, toodles, boys.